Forecast.
Here's the eye-opener sunrise this morning, as seen from Warren Fault there in Jolly View, coming up over the Blue Ridge. Yes, it was a cold start this morning. Many of us were down in the 20s. Afternoon highs today, we're pretty much stuck in the low and mid 40s. 40 right now at the airport, 45 the afternoon high. A light southwesterly wind. Those wind speeds are coming down. Air mass very dry. Dew points now in the single digits. It's 34 at the Valley Airport in Weir's Cave, touching 43 for a high today. And some other readings at this hour. You can see generally some mid to upper 30s across central Virginia, some lower 30s across the Shenandoah Valley. Of course, the mountains are in the 20s. Speaking of 20s, we're widespread in the 20s here for overnight lows. So again, another cold start tomorrow morning. Highs for Friday will feature numbers primarily in the mid to a few upper 40s. We start with sun, we'll end with more clouds, but it's a dry stretch from Friday into Saturday. But colder temperatures here for the weekend, either side of 40 on Saturday and Sunday, only near 40 for central Virginia. Temperatures likely in the mid 30s across the Shenandoah Valley. So the onset of precipitation on Sunday, if it arrives early enough, that's going to be some ice potential, at least a little wintry mix of some sleet to freezing rain for valley locations and Blue Ridge. Elsewhere across central Virginia, a cold rain. But again, we'll monitor that, but that potential is there pending the timing. So the next big thing is our precipitation coming in on Sunday. Right now, the models have trended more midday afternoon, but the onset will be critical because temperatures will be marginal during that time, and that rain would take us into Monday morning before it begins to taper off. Another little bout of some showers early on Tuesday. So here's a model depiction taking us into Sunday, and here we are, say, late morning into the afternoon, especially areas west of I-81. That could certainly be a little wintry mix. Otherwise, it's a cold rain, but temperatures are pretty much stuck in the mid 30s to the west and only near 40 here across central Virginia. Right now, rain amounts would be generally ½ an inch or less, so a lot less in terms of precipitation than what we saw just the other day with the storm system that brought us the rain and chased away the mild temperatures. So we've got a few high clouds working through, a little patch of snow working through the Ohio Valley, riding the jet stream winds. It's plenty cold upstream. Look at some of these numbers from Chicago at 14, 1 below in Fargo. The coldest air stays to our north, but as we move into Friday and this weekend, high pressure to our north is going to start to switch our winds out of the northeast, so that'll keep us in a more cloudier period along with some chilly temperatures. Here we are tomorrow afternoon in the mid 40s for many with a lot of clouds around, and Saturday much the same. We'll start in the 20s, fair amount of clouds during the day, but dry here on Saturday, either side of 40, and then we'll watch that storm system in here on Sunday. Tonight, mostly clear and cold, widespread 20s. There's a look at the Michael and Son 7-day forecast. Again, temperatures remaining well below average here as we finish out the week and move into the weekend. Again, on Sunday, the arrival of that precipitation will be critical, but certainly areas to the west have the better chance of seeing at least a little wintry mix, primarily sleet to freezing rain before just a chilly rain, and then temperatures will briefly turn milder for the first part of next week.
All right, Eric, thank you.
And a check of your forecast.